The story of Saint Francis of Assisi. Long ago, in the little Italian town of Assisi, a boy named Francis was born to a wealthy merchant. He grew up enjoying fine clothes, grand feasts, and dreams of becoming a knight. He loved adventure and often spent his father's money on parties for his friends. But one day, Francis fell gravely ill after returning from war. Lying weak in his bed, he began to question his life of luxury. Is this all there is? He wondered. Then one afternoon, as he prayed in the small, broken-down chapel of San Damiano, he heard a voice whisper to his heart, "Francis, repair my church which is falling into ruin." Francis thought God meant the crumbling building before him. He sold some of his father's cloth to buy stones for repairs, but his father grew angry and demanded his money back. Standing before the Bishop of Assisi, Francis returned everything, even his clothes, saying, "From now on I have only one Father, our Father in heaven." From that day, Francis wore a simple robe and lived as a poor man, begging for food and helping the sick. He found great joy in nature, calling the sun his brother and the moon his sister. Birds would gather around him as he preached, and he would tell them, "Praise God, for he gave you wings to fly and trees for shelter." Soon others joined him, living simply and serving the poor. Together, they became the Franciscan order, traveling from town to town to spread peace and love. One famous story tells of a fierce wolf that attacked a village near Gubbio. Instead of fearing it, Francis approached the wolf, made the sign of the cross, and spoke gently, "Brother Wolf, you have frightened these people, but if you promise not to harm them again, they will feed you." The wolf bowed its head, and from that day, it lived peacefully among the villagers. In his later years, Francis prayed deeply and received the stigmata, the wounds of Christ, on his hands, feet, and side. Though in pain, he called his suffering a gift and continued to praise God in all things. On the evening of October 3rd, 1226, Francis passed away lying on the bare earth, singing psalms of joy. 2 years later, he was declared a saint. Today he is remembered as a friend to the poor, a lover of nature and a bringer of peace.